Hi Leo, welcome to your second video with me today, Cindy. So the first video I did with you was really beautiful. It had some really beautiful messages in it, and you're probably wondering, why haven't I seen it? Well, if you didn't see my post in the community section, it was 87% uploaded and I deleted it off of my device while it was uploading. I don't know why I did that. I was way ahead of myself. I transfer from my device to my laptop, my recording device to my laptop, the video, and then once it's transferred, I allow it to start uploading to YouTube, and then I take my device and I go to the next video. So that's what was happening with Leo. I always do you first on Wednesday. So then I finished Virgo's reading. So I went back to my laptop, I hooked up my device, I'm transferring it to the laptop, while yours is now uploading still to YouTube. And then, I don't know, I think I went and I got a snack, I came back, and I'm constantly like always, when a video is done, it's uploaded, I take it, I put it in the trash, I empty the trash. Because these videos take up a lot of space. So I'm like really anal about like reducing how much gigabytes and megabytes and all those bytes are using up. I don't know why I thought once the Virgo was uploaded to my laptop. So then I opened another window and started uploading that one in unison with Leo, which was almost done. It was sitting at 87% uploaded. And then I went in and I took the Leo video because it was off my phone too, my recording device. I'm like crazy. I delete everything right away. And yeah, I put it in the trash. I emptied the trash. I'm staring at the Leo video upload. I'm like, it's been telling me 8 minutes now. For like 10 minutes, why is this not uploaded? So I went and found my son and he was watching YouTube. So I said, can you stop watching YouTube because nothing is uploading? Yeah, well, you deleted a dum-dum. So I deleted it and I was so mad at myself. Really mad at myself. But anyways, so you're getting a double message today. Oh yeah, this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. With me, Cindy, Oracle, Tarot, Magical, Mystical messages from Spirit to you. And it's going to be very spiritual today. We're using a lot of Oracle decks, only one tarot. And the tarot we're using is the Dream Tarot. So it's kind of cool. But I do remember, okay, now, the very first card you had, I don't remember. Oh no, I don't know what the underlying one. I know what the two main cards, you had two main cards come out for main message to you today from Spirit. You had Worthy and Return to Spirit. So this is like a pre-message. You know how sometimes you get like a pre-shuffle? So this is gonna be like a really Cole's notes of that first message that came through. These are the two cards you were given from Spirit, Return to Spirit and Worthy. You are so worthy of these connections that you are starting to make right now. It's divine and it's incredible and it's on point to where you should be. Wherever you are in this journey, you are where you should be. And this is so powerful right now to me, to have pulled that card, for that to have come out. The first time I'm using this deck in like a full-on Zodiac reading video. To Return to Spirit. That's what this deck is called, Return to Spirit. So you guys are returning to, and not just spirits around you, but your spirit, your deeper self is in here, which is so amazing because you are worthy of everything it is that you want. Okay, so that's the pre-shuffle message. And then, like this is why I'm so upset. So then where we're going with your reading is my Shaman Oracle deck. This is what you got in that reading that got deleted. You got Earth and Eagle. Isn't that crazy? Look at, you have 16 and 17 beside each other. And if any of you, have been paying attention to where I was last week, there was a bald eagle on the river. I posted a picture in the community of the eagle picture that I took. How crazy is that? It just sort of told me like this connection that I have here with Leo right now, that there's, important stuff going on between the two of us in Spirit. I'm just the conduit, actually. No, sorry. I'm just the important stuff that me as the radio station and the antenna has with Leo right now. So this is really about deep connection with Earth. This is the oldest. To me, this is the oldest spirit. This is Earth. This is like the spirit, the energy, the vibration, the hub of Earth, looking in and telling you, yes, do you know how important it is that you are here in this journey with me? Because the sun gives me everything, right? And who is the sun but Leo? And then the eagle, the bald eagle, is all about like, I had a full-on story about the bald eagle too. Shit. It's a long story. I don't want this video to be like an hour. But this is such a beautiful energy about harnessing your own power and not being distracted by other things that come in. Because what this card told me was a story about when we saw the eagle for the first time when we were up north last week. We'd been waiting all week because we know the bald eagles will hang out on that river sometimes, and they hadn't been. We didn't see them all week. And then I think it was the last 2 or 3 days that we were there, and like the third last day, we were swimming in the river, and we could hear this weird sound above us. It was 2 seagulls, but it wasn't the normal sort of sound that seagulls make. It literally sounded like an alarm. Like, they sounded like an alarm, like, it was so weird. We looked up, and there's this great big bald eagle soaring through the sky, and you could tell it was, because if you've ever seen one in the wild, don't feel bad if you haven't, because it's not very common. But you can see this big brown bird with this enormous wingspan and this white head and tail. Like, it's so obvious. And he's just soaring, he or she's just soaring up there. And these 2 seagulls are like dive bombing this bald eagle. And they're sounding this alarm. And so where we're swimming, the house where I was staying with my folks, there's a big grassy hill that goes from the house and then leads down to the river. And up on the top of the hill, there was a whole bunch of ducks. They were just chilling out there while we were swimming. This alarm went off by those seagulls. The ducks went, they flew like so low from like the top of the hill to the bottom, like almost like under the radar low, got to the bottom of the hill and went under a tree, and they all did this with their wings, like on their back, like, we'd never seen ducks do that with their wings. It was almost like they was like armor and I'm bigger than you think I am kind of pose. And then everything on the river stopped. Like, there was no birds moving anywhere, but that's the kind of power and fear, in a sense, that bald eagle brings in when he or she swoops in like that. But what was really majestic about that is coming with all this power, those around who are weaker, not feeling comfortable about that power, sounding the alarm, coming in, taking a defense. Do you think it fazed the bald eagle at all? Nada, nothing, no phase at all. You know how sometimes you'll see like sparrows or something dive bombing, like a crow, and the crow's like, whoa, whoa, trying to get out of there? The bald eagle was like, da-da-da-da. And the seagulls are, not even a flinch. There was not even a flinch from this bird. He couldn't have cared. The only thing I think that bothered him was these goddamn bastards are sounding the alarm and now I can't catch anything. Was the only thing that maybe was facing this eagle. He was not phased at all. So that's what I'm saying. Like, this is the kind of power and energy and spirit and love that's being brought to you right now. Like, you can harness whatever it is you want, and whatever little distractions, or just treat it like that. You're the king of the jungle. Treat it like that. Okay, so that was Cole's Notes version of part of the message that came through on the video that I deleted. Oh my gosh. I have never done anything like that before. I was so mad. But let's not be mad anymore. There's a reason for everything. There's a reason for everything. So let's see. Yeah, maybe it's just like, how darn lucky you guys. You're going to get, in a sense, 2 readings. It would be funny if I got the same cards. All right, that's the bottom. That wasn't what you had at the bottom of the deck before. I know that, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, love, 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 baby. Baby Leo. Leo, my baby, you love. Look at this wonderful heart that has formed within this, almost like this ethereal glow from the universe. I love it. Spirit is so powerful. To have made that card fly out and flip in the deck like that, this is obviously the most important message, really. This needed to come through. Again, after I just showed it to you, return of spirit. You are returning. Thank goodness. We really needed you guys. We've been waiting. We've been hanging out at the party like, when's Leo gonna get here? Leo said they were gonna be here by now and they're just not here yet. Come on, Leo, where are you? I don't know. Do you know where Leo is? I don't know, man. I sent Leo the invite like a couple weeks ago, and I even texted Leo and told them that we're having this party and they needed to come because without them, there would be no light in the, you know, that ball that spins around and sends all those sparkles. Well, how would we light that up if Leo wasn't here? I'm like, I know. I told Leo to be here. Yay! Leo's come to the party. Okay. Simmer down, Cindy. Let's hope this doesn't get deleted. Otherwise, who am I doing this for? It's like just entertaining myself. That's really sad. Yeah, you know what? Well, I get to do this when school comes in again. I'll do this with the kids in the schoolyard. New message, new message. Magic 33. I love the synchronicities because you had 16 and 17 with Earth and Eagle. And now you have 33. This is the magic within you, right? This is the magic that you are a part of within the whole universe. That's the part to get, right? Is understanding that you are connected. Every one of us is connected. I'm a Leo. You're a Leo. I'm an Aries. You're an Aries. We're all connected, but just taking in different levels of breath based on the time and date we decided to be born here. Well, there's a very important reason we were born when we were, because we needed to harness certain aspects of the planetary energy around us. But don't forget the magic you have. I'm going to see if we can get one more. One more wee double message. Extra message for Leo. For Leo. Oh, interesting. Wow. Okay. We got 3 cards. Wow. The curse. The giveaway. Many paths. Okay, so let me look at, 33, 34, 14, okay. The first card that's calling to me is the path, or the many paths right now. So with many paths, these are doors that are opening up for you. For those of you that have walked through that door to happiness, healing, those of you that are just on the path to walk to that door. I know that some of you still feel that there's obstacles in the way, and you know, sometimes there is, and it's all about divine timing too. We're all in this journey at different levels, so don't feel bad. Like if somebody's walked through that door before you have. There's lots of people that have walked through doors before me too, and I'm like, I feel so far behind. I've always felt like that in life. Like I didn't have my first child, well, my only child, until I was like 38. Everyone else I know was already divorced through their first marriage by then. I was like, wow. So like, it's just your journey, man. And sometimes it could be a better journey than someone else's, but for you, it certainly is, because it's your journey. So there's more paths that are opening up for you at this point is really the message that I'm feeling. And when you combine it with this magic card, which is really funny because again, we have this synchronicity of 33 and 34. Create your own magic and create your own path. You don't have to follow anybody's path. You can start making your own path towards something as well. Do something totally unique and different that nobody else has ever done, because, well, we need that. Anything that anyone else has already done, well, it's there. We're learning from that. We're working with that. But what is your path? What is your magic? What can you bring? Because it's going to make you glow so brightly. We're going to keep putting this up through the reading. Return to spirit. Return. This card is so powerful. Did I say that? That's the name of this deck that it comes from. That's what this deck is named for. This card, Return to Spirit. The curse and the giveaway. You know what's really interesting about this? When I put these two together, because this is a weird card for me, the curse. The energy that I get from this card is that sort of stigma that comes with, hi Robin. There's a Robin that sits on a fence there and watches me do the videos sometimes. I don't know, can I move? And so you guys can see the Robin. Can you see, it's a spare room, it's a mess. Oh, you can't see out the window very well. Can you see the Robin? Oh, no, he's gone now. Oh, jeez, figures. Anyways, just pretend that didn't happen. So back into my thought. Yeah, you can see how I delete stuff now. This card for me is about that stigma. It's not so bad now, but it existed when I was a little girl, that you don't talk about, you know, the girl's reproductive area. And the curse, like that's what that was called, right? Like it's, oh, she got the curse. But why is it called that? It's just incredible energy. It's just, the whole idea of it is incredible. Like that human beings, that the female body is ready for life every 28, 30 days, so to speak. Like that's a lot. Like, are there any other animals the size of people that do that every month? Maybe there is. I don't know. I can't think of any off the top of my head. I know that there are animals that do have menstruation. Like, I'm sorry to go there. There's probably guys watching going, oh my God. But no, you need to go through, because we need to stop calling it a curse. This is part of that connection with Mother Earth. This is part of that creation, creativity. Let's wipe that away. Let's take that hand off of her mouth and allow us to speak freely, because it's a purge. It's a purge in a sense. It's renewal. The giveaway, if you look at it in that sense, you're taking something from within yourself. Your body, your soul is devoting so much into it every month to fill that area up with this nutrient-rich blood, that if that little egg that's been fertilized comes in, it's so beautiful. It's how we all started. And then it has this warm, nutrient-rich area to start growing and flourishing. This is seriously deep stuff, right? Every month. And we call it a curse. Why are we calling it a curse? It's the giveaway. It's the giveaway. It's taking something from yourself that has great value and offering it to the universe as a thank you just for being alive. Because then you will get so much more. You will get it again next month. But for guys, this is the same. This is just about something. When I bring these two cards together like this, it's something within ourselves that society has taught us is, don't talk about that. That's dirty, or that's, it's not proper to talk about that. Why? It comes from our deeper self. So there's maybe something inside you that is not being discussed. It's your deeper self. There's a side of you. I'm getting the message too, like maybe some of you are gay and you haven't come out yet. You got to do that when it's right for you. But just know that it's not a curse. There's nothing wrong with it. Maybe you have 6 toes on one of your feet. It's not a curse. There's nothing wrong with it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the giveaway. That's accepting it and releasing that to the universe. Because when you do that, all these paths open up and you're no longer attached to the stigma of what certain societies create. Right? Yeah. That's what I get with those two cards. So don't allow the stigma of things man-made ideas, particularly man. Because why? Why should the curse? Why should the menstrual cycle be like, don't say, oh my gosh, God. Well, yeah, well, guys, what do they say? Guys spend 9 months trying to get out and the rest of their life trying to get in. Well, that's what you're trying to get into. Like, so don't, but that's the thing, like, don't be ashamed of that. That's part of the magic of this experience. Like, the human vessel is just incredible. It's just incredible what we can do with it. Like, we can swim. We can swim like an otter. We can run like a cheetah. We can jump like a rabbit. Like, we can take on all these properties of all these different animals and energies that are here on earth with us, and we can articulate it. We can even learn to communicate with other animals, and they can understand us, and we can understand their body language, what their bark means. You are in such an incredible vessel right now. And to be in this amazing 3D vessel and to be a spirit, well, gosh darn it, that's everything. Because the spirit part is where the magic comes from. Creating your own path. Oh, this is good. This is flowing good. This is good. Keep coming, spirit. I'm getting the feeling why I know why spirit deleted me now. Or had me delete it. Or just said, just let Cindy do her thing and she'll delete it on her own. Okay. Okay. So, I don't know. Let's just do tarot. We're going to see. I'm leaving it so open to spirit right now just to come through and communicate. I'm not really asking questions. I'm just shuffling right now, and in my mind is return to spirit and the love card. And I'm just going to see what comes out. I'm not putting questions out there. I'm not putting boundaries on this. The Fool card. Take that leap of faith and go for it and do it. Do it like a child, that childlike Aries energy. Just, you know, full of like, just do it. Right? I'm an Aries, and I just deleted a whole great video. And I was like upset for 2 minutes, and then I became a child. I was like my child self. I was like, oh, I can't believe I did that. Okay, let's do a new one, right? That's the kind of energy I'm talking about. Like, just keep making those paths, right? Add a path. Oh, I'm going to upload that. Oh, shoot. Oh, look at this new path. It's great. It's fun. It's what life is really all about. Where did the card go? What life is really all about. Because you're protected. You're protected, and you are spirit, right? If you think about some of the spirit guides that you have with you right now, some of them have probably spent lifetimes with you, into three-dimensional, but some of them for this lifetime are not. They're guiding and protecting you on the spirit realm, but you have also done that for others. You have, and in this time, you've chosen the three-dimensional. So don't forget about your importance in that sense, right? Don't forget about your importance in that sense. Just going to shuffle again, just specifically for love. Love. And I'm not, wow, that guy is strong. Jeez. I don't think I've ever pulled this card out of this deck. Holy jeez, man. The guy's like Adonis. I mean, here's my guns. Oh, this is what my son always does. It's so funny. Like, I can see this guy doing that. Those things are massive. Holy cow. It's a little too big. But this this card came out for love. This is what, but it should be funny, right? You should have humor in everything you do, including love. Including love, because love is the only thing that really matters, and the only thing that really matters is that we're happy and we have humor and we're joyful. That's what this is all about. This card is giving me humor right now. There's probably more message in it than that, but this card is giving me great humor. That is a giant pentacle, man. I don't know if any guys have ever had a lady come up to him and say, boy, that's a big pentacle you got there, mister. It's a really big pentacle. It's huge. Or coin. So it's a coin in this deck. But an ace is a new beginning in something physical. And I'm getting this three-dimensional. And this really, you are this spirit. And you always will be, and you always have been. But these opportunities here on earth, you don't live here on earth as long as you are living in the ethereal, in the heavens, right? So look at this new opportunity, a new start. Take, as of today, I'm gonna, where's the camera? As of today, this is a new start in your three-dimensional life. All right? This is a brand new start in your three-dimensional life. And you're going to have a really big pentacle. So funny. This video is much funnier than the other one. I have to tell you that. This one is funnier. Okay. Okay, so we have magic, many paths. What are we at? 25 minutes. Whatever. You know what? It's okay. You missed a whole video. We'll go longer. So let's just shuffle with the idea of magic and many paths. I'm just going to let Spirit pull anything out that they want to for magic and many paths. I ain't asking no question. Magic, many paths. Magic, many paths. It's almost like a mantra. Magic, many paths. Magic, many paths. Magic, many paths. Well, oh, there we go, finally. Ooh. All right. So the Queen of Wands, queens are about feeling, wands are about desire. This queen is all about your feelings and your desires. That's the key, right? So I know I've said that a lot for a lot of signs in terms of manifesting, even for people in private readings. Your feelings and your deepest desires, that's how you make your life. That's the power that you have, because that comes from spirit. That's the part, right? Like your three-dimensional brain, it is very, very powerful. The electromagnetic activity that goes on in your brain is incredibly powerful, and it does affect things that happen around you. But in terms of that spark that sort of feeds the universe what it is that you wish for, what you want to do, that comes from your spirit. And your spirit is the deep desires and deep feelings that you have, that you want. So if you want that new job, don't think about how you feel in the job you're in right now, or that you don't have a job and the lack of that, how that feels. Feel, sit with that feeling of that perfect job, what it would feel like to walk in those doors. What it would feel like to, even maybe there aren't doors, maybe you're walking through a fence. Who knows? Whatever it is that you want to do, what would it feel like? How would it make you feel? And then keep bringing those feelings up. Keep working on those feelings, those desires. That's how you project what you want. That's how you make the magic happen and create new paths for yourself. All right, it's going to be interesting to see what Spirit says about the curse and the giveaway. Let's just see. Let's keep an open mind. Wow, those flung out like Uncle Bear Finn going for a fishing trip. Oh, yeah. Wow, that's kind of cool. 7 of Swords, okay. 4 of Cups. And look at this 4 of Cups. He's like got to focus, making a dream happen, right? Giving these cups away and taking the one you really want. Giving like a giveaway, a sacrifice of something from yourself. Acknowledging that it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. Because it does. Some of you feel like you need to hide. You need to not share what this is within yourself. You need to steal away in the night so nobody can see you with it. I don't want anyone to know that I got my period today. Or I don't want anyone to know that I have 6 toes on my feet, so I don't wear sandals. Just that's the curse. And this is the giveaway, right? Here these cups sit. But now this person knows. This is Cancer energy. What is this? And this is Aquarian energy for anyone that is looking for that. See that cup? And it's up in the sky. It's like delivery from spirit. Co-creation with spirit. Because that's what you are. You are a spirit. And you think about the spirits that are helping you right now, that are connecting, trying to connect with you so that they can serve your intuition. You've done that for them in the past too, for many of them. And this is just how we pay each other back. So now you're doing the 3-dimensional life world thing. But they're there for you. 3 of Wands, because the ship is coming in. You just have to sit there. You just work on those feelings and those desires, and you sit, and it will be delivered. Spirit will deliver it to you, and that's Aries energy. So you started, wasn't this the first one that came out of the tarot with Aries energy? That spark, that just go and do it with that childlike enthusiasm and happiness. No, like, and what was the card? Wasn't there something about a party? Oh yeah, I was talking about, why didn't Leo come to the party? We invited Leo to the party. This is all about a party, man, and the clown showed up, or the jester showed up with the ball and the kitten and the butterfly. Like, it's a good time. Come on, yeah, we're glad you're coming on this ride with us. It's gonna be lots of fun. We got ponies and we got bunnies and we got jesters and balloons and balls and butterflies and kittens. So walk in with that energy and just keep going with it. So now that I've put it out there, I know what I want, I know what I desire, I know what my feelings tell me, I know how I'm gonna feel when I meet that right person. I know I'm gonna feel when I walk in the doors with that perfect job. And it shall be delivered. It shall be delivered. So what are we doing now? Oh, I did that. Okay, yeah, okay. Thanks, Spirit. Got me back. Fairies. These are fun, full of mischief. This is old energy. These fairies, man, oh my gosh. All of those old cultures, like I'm getting Celtic right now. Celtic is big time into the fairy stuff. They all knew that energy was there in the woods. Like, this is the kind of energy to me that was here like when the dinosaurs were here. This energy is so old and attached to the earth. They know what everything is going on. They know if a blade of grass has been cut somewhere. They're just on it. But they're so full of mischief. But there's lessons in all of their mischief. Oh, this is the card that I pulled for you guys when I did the fairies. Oh, that is so wicked. Okay, this is the card. And I remember this message. So this was back with the earth. So yeah, because this is the bright mother. This is the bright mother. So, because in that reading, your shaman cards were Earth and Eagle. So this card came out in the fairies. And the message here was, you know, to understand and remember and reflect on the power of Earth in this experience here, this co-creation. But identify yourself in this as well. Identify yourself in this card. Take a minute and look at that card and just feel yourself in there with this energy. You're supposed to be there. You're supposed to be here for this party, right? You're supposed to be in this energy. It's you. You're part of us. I'm part of you, right? That's amazing that this card came out for that reading and this reading. Wow. I think Spirit just had some extra messages. That's why that video got deleted, because stuff has come out that's so cool. That's so cool. And I have to say, like, as an artist, because I'm an artist, I love, this is actually my favorite card in this entire Fairies Oracle deck. I find the feminine form is just, it's more accurate than what you see in other things. Like, she's got a little bit of a flat tushy, but she has a beautiful shape. She's got a little bit of fat roll there. And it's just, the skin is so silky. And it's almost like you can see the layers of depth within it. It's just beautiful, beautiful artwork. Such a talented artist that did this artwork. And I should give them note. Brian Froud did the artwork on this. It's just gorgeous. Wow. You know what? There's actually 4 other cards here. I didn't see that. I got all excited that this one came out. Oh, wow. Wow. You guys got the Dark Lady. This is like, this is almost like that Panther energy, but it's deeper than that. This energy is so deep and dark. This lady, it takes a lot to get this energy to come out and give any sort of acknowledgement or guidance, because she's seen it all, she's done it all, and she's really good at it, at everything. This energy is so old, like, you can't even go. This is almost like before the dinosaurs, man. Like, this is like really old energy. This is when there was a lot of darkness on the earth before a lot of the light started to come through. But this energy now, she harnesses both, but she plays around a lot with the dark. But it's only because she understands and realizes the lessons and the growth that happens within the dark. But when this card comes through like this is like, wow, you're being acknowledged by an energy source that is not, is not easily impressed. It's almost like this energy decided, wow, Leo came to that party. Yeah, I'll stop by. I'll stop by. Like that, right? The singer of healing. Oh, yeah, because you're walking through the door, right? You're walking through that door of happiness and healing. The singer is there to praise you. Wonderful. Keep walking. If you're not through that door yet, you just keep taking your steps, because I will be waiting for you when you cross that threshold. I will be waiting for you when you cross that threshold. You know, there was an interesting message for, Libra. And that doesn't often happen, because usually I do your videos before I do Virgo and Libra, so I can't tell you anything about theirs because I don't know yet. I haven't done it. But I've done theirs now. They have been given or earned, or just through natural process, spiritual immunity from really bad stuff that they've been through, some of them. And so this is almost like that. When you walk through that threshold, whatever that stuff is that's hurt you in the past, your soul now has immunity to it. You can't pick that up again. That's done. That's old. You won't relive it in another life or in this life. Dream weaver, I believe you can reach the morning light. I'm a really bad singer. But anyways, this is the card that came out for Libra too. Wow. You know, I was telling Libra how you guys, Wednesday's become a bit of a heavy reading day for me. Libra was really hard last week. Leo was really hard last week. But Libra is bad. Like, I have 300 emails from Libras. I think I'm at about 55, I don't know, maybe 60,000 views on that video. And you know, it's upsetting in a sense that when it's a shitty reading, like when it's really pain and hurt that's coming through, that people need to fix and resolve, not fix, they need to work through for themselves. You get so many views. I don't want that. I want lots of views on, we are growing and my dreams are coming true and we are doing this, right? But maybe that's the process. Maybe we have to get some of us who have been hurting so much and have had so much pain and so much done to them. We got to get them to the point where they can have that spiritual immunity to whatever it is that happened to them and know it won't happen again. You're immune. It's like when you get that cold, the second cold that you get is never the same as the, well, that didn't sound good, did it? It's like, oh, no, but it's never the same because you now have the immunity. You know what I'm saying? I hope so. What the heck does that say? I might have to look this up in the book. Oh, I got my own message on. I'll have to. I'm not sure what it says here. She of the crew. Oh wow. I just got a really distinct image here. This is the. I'm sorry again. No, I'm not gonna apologize. I'm not. Guys, just deal with it. This looks like a uterus to me. Cervical area. This is like fallopian tubes, ovaries, and this is the spark of life coming in and all this glow. It just sort of, I'm really feeling that energy from this. It's just beautiful, but this is inside all of us. And this is where all of us came from. If you could think about that, like how divine is that? That we all started off as two cells that just kind of came together and then just kept expanding and multiplying and like how does something, you know, there's a friend of mine who's actually, she's a family doctor, and sometimes we talk a little bit like about the body and stuff. And even on all of her technical knowledge and experience as a doctor, she still finds the human body and the process of life absolutely incredible and unexplainable. Like, it's amazing. You're here and you came to the party. You're a miracle. Thank you. Party's much better with ya. Okay, so that was really cheesy. But anyway, so I'm going to go now. I think I'm done. I'm really going to try hard not to delete this because I would be really mad. You know what? I'm not even going to delete it off my phone until I can see comments on YouTube and know that it's really there. It's really there. So that's it. So I'm still talking. I'm trying to make this go right to 40 minutes even. Anyways, okay, so that's it. Like, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever. I love you guys. You're wonderful. Thank you so much. And take care of yourselves. We're almost at 40 minutes.